Yo, what's up, guys? I'm not sure what's up with that music. But anyways, here we go. It's Football Fridays, AM Plus Money. We took a little bit of a break. We came back after about a month and a half, and now AM Plus Money is back to give us some picks. And in fact, there's going to be a lot more football coming up. This is European football, of course, and there's going to be a lot less North American football coming up here really shortly. And so we plan to do two shows a week. We're going to do Tuesdays starting next week, and the Friday show. Normally we do this a little bit later, but AM this week, we're doing it a little bit earlier.
Yes. So how are you today, Nick?
Good, man. Good.
That's good. Yeah. So we did, like Nick said, we took a little bit of a break. We're starting up Football Fridays for the new year again. This is the second installment of the reboot. We're starting off 4-0 after that first installment. So
Right. Yeah,
very
I did
good
want to
start to
mention
the
that.
New Year's. Yeah, especially that included a big 2+80 draw. So very nice start to the new year. And as Nick said, we're going to do it Tuesdays and Fridays now to cover the midweek matches and the weekend matches for all the 5 major soccer leagues.
Fantastic. Well, after that great performance last week, again, guys, that's 4-0. And so you can find these picks in the Insiders Room Discord, also on AM's Twitter, which I'm going to bring up here right now. Right. Where are you? Where is that thing? Right here. And you can follow him there on Twitter. So let's fire
All
away.
right, so let's dive into it. We're going to start with the Premier League match that I have for us on the table. We're going to go to Liverpool versus Manchester United.
And maybe you can mention the days that they're on. This one is...
Yeah, so this one's going to be a Sunday match. Now, Liverpool is 9-6-2 on the year. They are 7-1-0 at home. They are the only team in the Premier League that has not lost a game on home field yet this year. Manchester United, on the other hand, is currently holding down the first place spot in the Premier League with an 11-3-3 record. They are 7-1-0 on the road. So same record as Liverpool's home record. Also, Manchester United is the only Premier League team to not lose a game on the road this year.
Wow.
So, two very good teams going at it. Liverpool only has one loss in their last 11 matches. They have no losses in their last 4 at home, and they have 7 wins in their last 9 home games. So they have been playing very exceptional on their home field this year. They lose and draw very rarely when playing at home. They've just been playing in good form in general across all their competitions. Manchester United, on the other hand, is playing just as well. They have 1 loss in their last 10 matches. They have no losses in their last 4 on the road, and they have 6 wins in their last 8 road matches. So Manchester United, we've seen them fail over and over again at Old Trafford, but when it comes to playing games away from home, this team is very good for some reason I cannot explain. But that being said, now I'm going to be on the draw in this one. So the head-to-head record, Manchester United, despite how well they've played, they do not have a win in their last 5 games facing Liverpool. They actually only have 1 win in their last 11 matches against this team. Liverpool, on the other hand, they have won their last 2 matches at home when playing Manchester United. Now, normally I would lean to Liverpool being at home. I think they're the more talented side. They don't have the travel factor here. I think Liverpool is a better team than Manchester United. But right now, as it currently is, both teams are playing exceptionally well for form. And one thing that bothers me about Liverpool is they have not won a league match since Keita went out. And that seems to just be not a massive blow as they're so deep with their talent, but it almost seems like they just haven't quite adjusted to his loss in the lineup. And they're not losing games, but they're not quite winning them either. And especially against a very talented Manchester United side that has been better on the road than at home this year. and they're going to be looking to hold down that first place spot. They have a lot on the line here. Liverpool, on the other hand, they're sitting at 4th in the table, I believe, and they're going to be looking to make up some ground here. So both teams are going to be coming strong for that 3 points, and I think as it stands with current lineups, the teams are quite evenly matched. So I'm going to take the draw on the plus 280. I like the value there.
Very nice. Okay, well, we're going for another draw this week. So how many picks do you have this week?
So I got 3 for this week. 1 in the Premier League, 1 in France, and 1 in Italy.
Okay, well, you have touched on this Premier League game. Is there anything else on this one that you wanted to speak about before we shift over?
No, so that I basically got my point across. I like the draw in that one for those reasons, and I think it'll be definitely a good game to watch.
All right.
So that one's on Sunday. Now, the next game, we're heading over to France. It is Nantes versus Lens. So we touched on this Nantes team last week. We cashed the double chance with them. They ended up in Montpellier 1-1. So I'm not sure if this game, I think this game's on the Sunday as well. So Nantes, they are 3-8-8 on the season, 2-5-2 at home. They have not been playing very well this year. They're hovering just above the relegation. Lens, on the other hand, has an 8-3-7 record, while they're 4-1-4 on the road. So they've been playing a little bit better, not exceptionally, but they're higher in the standings than Nantes is. Now, Nantes, we touched on it last week, and I like this Nantes side because I think they're still going to be hungry for that win. They haven't won a game in their last 10 matches, yet they have 4 draws in their last 5 home matches. So they're playing okay at home. They're not winning games, but they're not losing games either. And like I said, this is a team, they like to zag when others zig. So just when you count them out, that's when they come to win. And then the next game, when you expect them to win, that's when they lose games. So it's a very tricky Nantes team. Now, Lens, on the other hand, they started the season great, but they've dropped off as of lately. They have lost 3 out of their last 4 matches straight up. They've also lost their last 2 on the road. So they've hit a bit of a slump in their form currently. Now, head-to-head, Nantes has won the last 3 on their home field against this Lens team. They've also won 6 out of the last 7 against Lens for games played in Nantes. The last time Lens actually won a game in Nantes was back in 2001. Wow. So with all these factors put together, I like Nantes on the draw no bet at -120. I'm not 100% sure if they're going to finally come and get that win, but I think they're going to be very hungry considering it's been so long. Lens is on the road. They're not playing well right now. And this is a Nantes team that has tended to own them in club history throughout the years. So considering Lens has not won a game in Nantes since 2001, I definitely don't think they win the game. So whether it draws or Nantes ends up winning, I like them on the draw no bet at -120.
Draw no bet at -120. That's a great breakdown of that one. You seem to know those teams really well. As you said, you touched on them last week as well.
Yes.
All right, buddy. So where's our final play going?
So last play, we're going over to Italy, and this one's going to be another outstanding match to watch. It's Inter Milan versus Juventus.
Okay.
So Inter Milan is 11-4-2 on the season. They are 6-1-1 when playing at home. Juventus is 9-6-1 on the season. They are 4-4-0 when playing on the road. Them and AC Milan are the only 2 road teams in Italy that have not lost yet when playing on the road. So both these teams, same thing as we saw in the Liverpool, both these teams are playing exceptionally right now. Inter Milan has 1 loss in their last 12 matches. They've won their last 3 straight games at home, and they only have 1 loss in their last 10 home matches played. Juventus, on the other hand, they've won their last 4 games straight up in all competitions. They only have 1 loss in their last 17 matches played across all competitions. They've won their last 4 games straight on the road, and they don't have a loss when playing a road game in their last 11 games.
Holy.
So both these teams are playing phenomenally right now. The head-to-head, Juventus tends to dominate Inter Milan a little bit. Inter Milan doesn't have a win in their last 8 matches when playing this Juventus team. Now, Juventus is the more talented side. They're also the traveling side here, so a little bit of a disadvantage there. But Juventus is normally more talented. Now, the books have Inter Milan favored, and the reason for that is because Juventus is dealing with some COVID issues right now. They have Delete and Quadrado who are missing this game due to COVID. Somebody else is also out. But those two I find to be bigger losses for Juventus because they play a big part in the midfield, something that Juventus tends to lack and has lacked throughout the years. Juventus basically they anchor their team on striking. So if
Right.
Ronaldo doesn't come to play 100%, they find themselves struggling to win matches because they don't have midfield support to feed him the ball. So considering they're missing 2 large midfield players, I still think they're a very deep and talented side, but I don't think they're good enough to get it done on the road against a very good Inter Milan side. Both teams will come to play. Both teams don't like each other at all. Italian soccer is very vicious in that kind of sense. So again, I'm going to take the draw here at plus 250. I like the value in what's 2 phenomenally teams playing in form right now.
Wow. Holy smokes. So two draws.
Going
and
with 2 draws today.
One draw, no bet.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. And so what was this final game? When was this one?
So this one's also Sunday. I think all the games are
Okay.
on Sunday on this card.
Okay. All right, AM. Another great card. Hopefully we can sweep these ones too. That would be fantastic. I'm definitely going to tail this week after last week. And so should everyone else. And so we'll wrap it up here. Football Fridays. Make sure to check us out on Football Tuesdays. Was there any last words you had to say, or is that it?
No, you basically covered it. Our next show should be on Tuesday. We got some midweek Premier League next year or next week on the 19th. So yeah, we look forward to doing that. And thanks everybody to all the support and watching. Let's go make some money.
All right. Good luck, man. Good work. All right. See you guys.